go. Hi there, Crystal Johnson here. I'm at Truth Fitness. We're a gym in downtown Puyallup, and every week I like to interview one of our members, one of our coaches, someone in our fitness community, just to have them share their story. We're a CrossFit gym. We offer classes for kids from 5 years old all the way up to 85 years old. And we also offer boot camp classes and yoga classes in addition to our CrossFit classes. And part of the reason that I like to interview people, my guest here today, is to show you guys about real people who have real lives and to hopefully dispel any excuses that people might have for not coming and trying out a new gym, or maybe even trying out specifically CrossFit. People have expressed to me sometimes, that maybe they feel that their schedules are too busy, they already work too many hours in the day. Maybe they feel like they have to get fit first before they do CrossFit. Right. And so what we have is on our YouTube channel, we have a collection of testimonials from, like I said, a lot of our athletes and coaches, so that you guys can kind of get a little picture of what these people have done, what they are doing, how they make it to the gym, how they make it work for them, and maybe it would inspire you to get to the gym too.
Yeah, for sure.
So now that I'm done, we're gonna hear about Rachelle's CrossFit journey. Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of these here. So,
all right.
So Rachelle is one of our coaches here at Truth Fitness. She's actually been coaching in an official capacity as a coach for a little over 2 years. But she has been part of CrossFit and part of the CrossFit community for over 10 years.
Yeah.
Which I think is crazy.
That's crazy.
Now this girl, she is pretty much a beast. I always try to beat her when we are doing workouts. She's my inspiration to get faster and get stronger. So, but I already know a little bit about you, a lot about you, but the people out watching don't necessarily know. And what I love about these videos too is we get to share with our current community who maybe don't know Rachelle's whole story. A lot of us get to share our stories as coaches with our new on-ramp people. But some of our coaches don't get to share their stories necessarily. It's not something that we normally do in the middle of class.
Right.
So, Rachelle, tell us just about you. What do you do for work, outside of coaching here? Just, about your family or your job, kind of.
Okay.
Who are you?
Well, outside of CrossFit, I am an orthodontic assistant. So that's my day job.
Yeah.
So I get here and coach as much as possible within my schedule, wherever it fits.
Yeah.
I'm a mom of 3. All teenagers now. My oldest is going to be 20 in June.
Oh,
that's so weird.
Wow.
Of course, a wife to an awesome husband who also does CrossFit, and we do CrossFit here together, so that's super fun. He's my favorite partner, aside from Crystal, my competitive partner. Let's see. She said, I've been doing CrossFit for a little over 10 years. I had to think back of when I started because it's hard to remember. But when I first heard of it, it really wasn't a thing. It really wasn't known very well.
Back then it wasn't.
So I was a member of just a traditional gym and was looking for something more. And there was somebody there that was starting this new thing up called CrossFit. Right. So I tried it and I was hooked ever since.
Wow.
So
that's kind of my story too.
Yeah.
Like kind of like do it in the corner of another gym and you're like, wow, this is, how long have you been in the fitness industry?
Oh goodness. Okay. So
you found CrossFit, but what did you do before that?
Right. So before then, I think my first experience with fitness was Living Well Lady. Do you remember Living Well Lady?
I remember Living Well Lady.
So, kind of a little...
My mom went there.
Really?
Yeah.
A little of my backstory is I grew up overweight most of my life. And so when I think it was about when I was the age of 20, I decided to make a real change. And I wasn't just going to go anywhere. So the option of going to a women's only fitness gym seemed like a good option for me. So I did that.
That's so
started
awesome.
losing a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
That closed down. No longer was in business. So then I joined another gym that was a personal training gym.
Okay.
And that's where I think I really learned about nutrition and diet and had some one-on-one training, and that's where I really made a change. And so
was it at that gym then that someone was doing CrossFit?
No, it was a different one.
Another different
one.
Okay.
It was a different one. So I kind of hopped around a little bit as because the little gyms I owned, I was part of shut their doors, and so
okay, yeah,
I moved
when you're
that
kind
way.
of a family gym,
Yeah.
sometimes that
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
So you were in your 20s then.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 43.
Yeah. So
43.
20 years
Yeah.
in the fitness industry,
Yeah,
in
really.
some capacity or
Some
another.
capacity, yep.
Then you found CrossFit 10 years ago. Tell us about when you first started doing it regularly. What was your experience with it?
Yeah. It was tough. It was tough.
Yeah.
You know, but it was super fun. I've never been in sports or any sort of an athlete ever in my life, so I felt like this is kind of I was kind of doing something I've never done before, and so I was able to just compete against myself and get stronger. I noticed my body changed a lot with
Tell us about
CrossFit.
that. What do you mean?
So
did you get all super bulky?
No.
You know, the ladies think they get super bulky when they do CrossFit.
Yeah, no, CrossFit, you get what you want out of it, right?
Yeah.
So I did lean out a lot, and my body composition changed because it's an overall
Absolutely,
fitness program. So you're not just doing arms one day and legs one day.
Yeah,
you're doing everything every day.
Pretty much.
So with that in mind, I think that had a lot to do with it. Just the variation of the workouts, something different every day. Yeah. And another thing I liked is I didn't have to come up with the workouts. They're there and set. So you arrive and you do it.
I love it.
And it's fun. It's just varied. I like it.
Totally fun. So you're one of our coaches now, and to be a coach, you have to have a level 1 CrossFit certificate.
Right.
You have to go to the course.
Right.
What made you do that?
Yeah. Oh, just the love of it, I think.
Yeah.
And I had done some other like personal training certification in the past, and so I knew that I didn't want to personal train in just the general fitness world outside of CrossFit. Yeah. I just knew that my heart was for CrossFit. So that just spurred me on to be able to move forward and do my level 1 cert, which was really fun. Yeah. It was really fun. And I think it helped being in fitness or being in CrossFit as an athlete for a while before you do the, because I felt like I was educated.
That was about 5 years ago. We were just talking earlier. And so you did CrossFit for about 5 years then. 5 years prior, before you got certified. Right. So I think that's significant. You know, a lot of our coaches that we do have on staff here have an array of experience with CrossFit just as an athlete. And I think that plays very well into learning how to be a coach, because you first of all really are familiar with the movements, how to encourage people through them, because it is so different than a regular gym and doing arms one day and legs the other day. It's very challenging. So once you got your cert, how did it change any of your perception of CrossFit, or just strengthen it?
It definitely educated me more. I mean, there's always stuff to learn and and to perfect, and I'm still doing. I mean, I'm still perfecting things. There's still things I'm not getting. So that helped. The nutrition side of it helped as well. Just get more information on that. But other than that, I mean, it just encouraged me to be excited about the coaching aspect of it. So
I love it.
It's time to do some more.
Right? Well, and for those of you who've been kind of following our videos, we're at that time of the year where we're getting ready for our 5-week open competition, which is a CrossFit. It's a worldwide competition for anyone who's in CrossFit to participate in. Rachelle and I are both signed up for this year. Yeah. Is this your second year or more? Third year. Yeah. Okay. Third. Tell us about that. Tell us about what that means to you, the open.
Okay. What the open is holds me accountable.
Right?
No, it's fun because it's the atmosphere of the camaraderie of everybody and the, you and I competition kind of a thing going on.
I gotta beat her.
It's no, it's super fun, and even with the open, I mean, it's still at your level. That's what's great is that you don't have to be a CrossFit elite athlete to compete. So I think that's kind of fun. Like somebody who's never, I've never been in sports. I've never been to
I have your same story,
whatever, track meet or anything. This is like my track meet.
Yeah, this is
right.
Yeah,
but
totally.
Way funner.
Yeah,
more fun.
Way more fun.
Funner's not a word. more fun. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, I agree.
It.
It's, you know, like we mentioned, it's 5 weeks. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of long, but it's amazing. We do one workout a week that's announced. Our first one will be announced this Thursday, and we're all going to do it on Saturday. And we have no idea what the workout is, so we've been kind of training for what's going to happen. We don't know.
Yeah.
And I agree. It keeps you accountable. It gives you something to drive for. What I feel with a lot of the athletes is now they're really adhering to their meal plans.
Yes, exactly what I meant by accountable.
You know? Yes. So now your husband,
Yeah.
I know he's signed up for this year. Is this his first year?
It is.
What is that like for you
Yeah.
to have him now?
Oh, it's super fun. I'm so excited because in years past he's come in and just watched and observed.
Okay.
You know, he's been in and out of CrossFit as far as his time commitment, but he's really been back for a while now, and he's super excited to compete. He's a much better athlete since he's been consistent, so I'm excited to do it together.
Yeah. Right? And you guys are real people. Like, you know,
for real.
he has a full-time job.
Yes.
You have a pretty full-time job.
I drive an hour to get here after work.
Drive an hour. An hour. Did you hear that? She drives an hour to get here after work. Working 4 days a week.
Yeah.
3 teenage children who are super busy. They're out and crazy. Like, I'm just saying all this stuff because so many people that I talk to have that same story. You know, like, oh yeah, I don't have time. I commute so long. I have 3 kids. You know, whatever. I know you guys are real active in your church too. That takes a lot of time away from you know, other activities. You know, what has made you guys make fitness or being part of this gym community a priority?
Well, I think for me personally, and I know I can speak for my husband too, is that fitness is such a part of me that I have to have. Not just physically, you know, so you look good. It's just it's a matter of, you know, just getting through the day, your energy level, your emotions. You know, you can. You know, stressful days. I mean, this just gets you through all of that stuff. Get those endorphins flowing, you know. I don't want to take medicine for being, you know, whatever, you know. For me, working out is that. So I've made it a priority. So I think, you know, you prioritize your life the way you decide to. And if you decide fitness is that, then you'll make it a priority. So
that's true.
That's just been a non-negotiable for me.
Yeah.
Of course, there's things that come up, but for the main part.
We all have seasons.
Yeah.
But I would say you guys have been pretty consistent for the whole time I've known you.
Yeah.
You know, just making it a part of your life.
Yeah,
like
it's
you
just
say,
a part of our life.
It just becomes kind of regular. Now, you guys could have went to another CrossFit gym or another gym. I mean, I know lots of gyms out there like $10 a month. You get the little massage chair. I don't know what. Why do you come here?
No, this is a whole different experience. So you really can't compare, I don't think, of CrossFit, especially this place is amazing. It's family oriented. I think I love that most about it, and Christ centered. If you you know
absolutely,
which makes a huge difference. I mean, everyone is welcome and coached and just loved on, and I love that. And not every place focuses on the needs of people necessarily.
True.
You know. So I love that, and like I said, you can't compare CrossFit to an LA Fitness membership. It's just not the same thing. You don't.
Well, like, tell us about it, because I do have a lot of people who ask me, or I overhear them saying, like, you know, this place is $10 a month, or this place is $25. You know, how can I justify paying $130, $140 a month? Like, what are they getting?
You're getting personal training every time you're here.
Okay.
You're getting a.
But how so? Like.
How so? Yeah. You're getting. Well, almost, I would say, one-on-one coaching. I mean, the coaches that are here are watching your every move when you're doing a workout. You get trained before you even join the classes, so you're schooled on how to perform the moves, and then when you're actually in the classes, doing the classes, they're coaching you then as well, and they want you to do your best. So they'll push you. I guess I should say I will push you. And I'm one of those.
But I know you're here. You participate in a lot of classes too. You teach classes. But also you and your husband participate a lot in the classes, and you get to, experience the different coaches. Right. You know, we have a lot of coaches on staff here, and so I mean, I think you speak from a good perspective that you have been receiving. the training
Yeah.
too a lot.
And I need
it. We
Yeah,
all do.
it's
Yeah.
good. We all do.
Yeah. We all
Yeah.
try to, as coaches on staff, we all try to take each other's classes a lot and get coached ourselves on the movements. I have people who ask me, like, okay, well, I can go to this gym and it's a group class and there's a trainer there. Whoever. How is that different from here? Because I've had that question too.
Okay.
In your experience, how is it different here?
Yeah. Well, even in those classes, I would say, I mean, you can do whatever you want in those classes. You could sit back in the corner and read a book if you wanted to. But CrossFit specifically, and our gym specifically, is programmed to where you're going to get the most benefit out of that hour that you're here than you would anywhere else. I don't have to come in here and figure out what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Which saves some time
yes,
too. Yeah.
And Crystal, our queen here, is trained in the programming.
Yeah.
So you don't just
let's just do this it all
today.
For you guys. Yeah.
You do it all, and it's with a purpose, and there's a method behind it.
Yeah.
So, gosh, what else do you say?
I don't know.
Like, you can't get any
People
better.
still ask me questions,
Yeah.
They wonder why,
You can't get any better. Let's just say if you went to a gym and paid for personal training, you would be paying more than you would. Like if you had a personal training session every week, like if that was your routine, you would not get nearly as much out of it as you would at a CrossFit gym, and you'd be paying probably more than
5 times as much or something. Yeah.
So
totally.
there's that too.
Yeah.
But if you want to see change and you want a fun atmosphere and a family, really, or a CrossFit family, it's the place to be.
I feel like so many people get a new family or an additional family.
Right.
That's what it,
totally
feels like it here. We have kids here. But so you personally, what are you working on? What's your new goal? I mean, you've been doing CrossFit for 10 years. Aren't you kind of tired of it? Isn't it boring?
Oh.
I'm just saying, these are questions people ask me, like how can you be so interested in CrossFit still after 10 years?
Oh gosh, it continues to challenge me.
Okay.
Like all the different lifts that we do, I'm trying to perfect them right now.
Okay.
Is I would say a big
you're not
goal
perfect
of mine.
already?
Never. Far from it. Far from it.
Which is so true. You'll get good at one thing, and then you're able to attempt this other thing that you never could before because you weren't good at the one thing. And so I feel the same way after
always room for
10, 12 years. Still learning.
Yeah.
Which is great. That's what keeps us coming back, I guess.
Challenging all the time.
Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you think of Rachelle's story? I want to hear your comments. Those of you who are in our gym community now, maybe you didn't know about Rachelle's story and know how long she has been a part of this community. I want to see your questions for her. Or if you have questions about the gym, you can see us both here at the gym coming in for classes. Like Rachelle mentioned, we have a class where we teach you how to do CrossFit. That's called On Ramp. We do that every month. So if you're interested in doing that, you can comment on the video either on YouTube, on our Facebook page. You can contact us through Instagram. You can give us a call on the telephone.
Sure.
You can drive in. We're down here on Pioneer in Puyallup, close to Shaw Road at the east end of Pioneer. So very close, very easy to access from everywhere. But yeah, anything else you want to tell our folks, our viewers?
Just come see us.
Come see us. Yeah.
Love to meet you.
Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned next week or check out our YouTube channel for other stories. We've got lots of them there. We're getting quite a collection of athletes and their stories. One of them has got to be similar to maybe your story, and maybe something will interest you or inspire you to get in and try something new. So just come on in and talk to us, and have a great day. Say bye.